Hello again. This is our third talk on mental and emotional development and understanding exactly what it is. I was going to take us to a different spot, but this was just so pretty I couldn't pass it up. I want to talk about some of the purposes and consequences of mental and emotional development. Like the first purpose is that we want to be able to think clearly. Secondly, we want to be able to care wholeheartedly. And third, we want to use our thought and our caring to understand needs. Needs in ourselves, needs in other people, needs in nature. And fourth, we want to become competent to nurture needs in ourselves, other people, and nature. This is the purpose, the first purpose anyway, of mental and emotional development. Human happiness depends upon feeding our needs, externally and internally. So just on a very basic level, everyone needs food, clothing, and shelter for just a fundamental level of well-being and happiness. In our culture, we pretty much are content with identifying the basic external needs, and then we put on top of that success, a sense of security and entertainment. And if we get all that and approval too, then we consider that pretty much a complete and full life. What I'm suggesting is that the normal American dream is just part of the process. It's an important part, but just part of the process. That without the internal mental and emotional development necessary to understand internal needs and nurture them, that we can't attain any complete degree of human happiness or fulfill our potentials, or, as it is appearing, even ensure our survival long term. So, you might consider that learning to apply the scientific attitude to yourself, along with innocent curiosity and a purpose to learn how to think clearly so you can tackle any problem and think it through to a resolution to where you can actually do something. And you can do it in the context of caring wholeheartedly and in becoming competent to nurture yourself and other people as well as the planet. So, one of the things that I've noticed, we have some company is what I was looking at. One of the things I've noticed is that my purpose to develop my mind and emotions has made life worthwhile and carried me through times when I was disappointed, discouraged, lonely, and times when, according to the song from Old Man River, I was tired of living but scared of dying. And with my purpose of figuring out what makes human life satisfying and meaningful, and how to do it for myself and maybe show other people too, it's given me a reason to live and put value into my existence that otherwise would not have been there. You might consider, what will it take to give your life value? When we're really young, youth itself is in some ways its own value because we're so full of energy and hope and optimism. But as we go along through life, we need clear purposes that take us outside of ourselves. And the purpose to become masters of love, truth, beauty, and wisdom. That's a purpose that creates nobility in our existence. And one of the few One of the needs that few people acknowledge is the need for nobility. We all need some degree of nobility to make our lives worthwhile and to carry us through those times that are difficult and challenging and painful, and also to give those times that are joyful and fulfilling and really satisfying a deeper, more lasting meaning. So, if any of this is interesting to you, you might want to check out my website, paulhatherley.com, order my books, and look into the training program to see about developing your mind and emotions and acquiring the awareness and skill to fulfill your internal potentials. All right, it's been fun to have you along the hike and hope to hear from you.